Okay, welcome back everybody. Last Friday's video was the wooden mallet. I don't think there was a whole lot to say about that video. The view count's doing pretty good, but I didn't get a whole lot of feedback on that one. I heard from Roy, everybody needs a good shop mallet or two. And he said, or maybe just you can never have enough. I used this one for the longest time, and it's a pretty good mallet. You know, back when I made this one, I thought about doing a video for it, but the thing I said was I didn't make the handle, and I didn't want to do a video just making the head. It just didn't seem right not making the handle as well. And you know, you really would be surprised how much you would prefer a square profile over a round one, because I saw somebody else mention it once. When you have it like this and you grab it, it just automatically finds its way. I haven't used this one really since I made it. I used it once. I was filming a Means Mini. We haven't had a Means Mini in a long time. And while the glue was drying on that Means Mini project, I was making another one of those Swedish butter knives, and I used this to tack some dowels into it. So I like that you can hear the BBs in there. I really like this mallet though, and I kind of like the more square, blocky look of the head over this. Bob, he had mentioned that mallets are good for keeping the neighbors' kids in their own yard. You know what you do, dude? Sometimes you just gotta take a mallet to them. And I think, Bob, you mentioned this twice, I think, said since I play guitar, I should try to make a cigar box guitar. I think that might be a little above my skill level, but I could probably make a cigar box. I don't know, if it was acoustic, I'd have to like make a bridge and get the neck on there and adjust the neck and get like the hardware for it. I don't know, that seems a little complicated to me. I'd maybe have to just look and see how it's done. But that was it. I heard from Bob and Roy on the mallet project. I actually, you know, believe it or not, I've been working like ahead. I have like 3 or 4 videos where the projects are done, completed. They're all filmed already, so shoot, I could take a couple weekends off if I wanted to from woodworking. The weekends are the only time I have to be in the shop building stuff. I don't even know how it happened. I don't know, somehow I ended up ahead. Usually I'm behind, I'm like rushing to get a project done so I could get the video out on Friday, but now I've just got like 3 or 4 projects that are completed. Some of them have been in my house for like over a week. I'm trying to decide which one I want to release. I think I know which one I'm going to release this Friday. Last Wednesday, my question of the week was, what other hobbies do you have aside from like woodworking or whatever? And I heard from CJ. He had mentioned playing drums and working on cars. And I know that CJ's a good drummer. I've seen you drum before, dude. See, let me tell you, CJ's a very talented drummer. And working on cars, probably when it comes to guys, I'm probably in the minority on that. I really don't enjoy automotive work. I don't know. It's always a pain in the ass for me. I'm not very good at it. I'm not really a car person, so I don't ever know what I'm doing. I'd just rather take it up to my mechanic and have them do it, and I can sit on my phone while they work on my car. Kevin said he had some weird hobbies. What does that mean, Kevin? He was talking about playing a lot of retro NES games. I played Super Mario Brothers 3 all the time. That was my original NES game that I played just constantly. He was mentioned playing a tabletop game called Heroescape. I'd never heard of Heroescape. I know before Ben was born, me and Jennifer and a group of our friends, we were playing D&D, and we had a good campaign going too, and we've all been wanting to get back into it again, but it's so hard to find time. Last we left off with the campaign, me and Jennifer's brothers, we were both blind. I heard from Roy on that one. Well, he was talking about doing leather work. Leather work is super cool, and I would not mind trying to get into some leather work in the future. He mentioned he's doing work on a sewing machine. Yeah, I've done work on the sewing machine. I mentioned it in the last video that I do a lot of cosplay stuff. Like I made an entire Jedi costume with the sewing machine. I got like the robe and everything. I still have that too. Western, kind of like a Red Dead Redemption. Kind of like my own take on a Red Dead Redemption character, and I made like the dirty, ripped up old poncho, and it was really cool. And my wife threw it away.
Gross.
She threw it away. It was supposed to be gross. And he was talking about doing some WWE stuff with his nephew. Look at this puppy. He just came running in here. He's a good boy. I think my question for this week would be, what else do you like watching on YouTube? It could be other woodworking channels or non-woodworking related. I'm a huge fan of Steve Ramsey and his channel, Woodworking for Mere Mortals. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If there was no Steve Ramsey, then there would be no Means Woodshop, because just about everything I learned about woodworking, I learned from watching his channel. Jimmy DiResta, though, and his stuff on YouTube, that's what got me into woodworking. Mark Spagnuolo with the Wood Whisperer, I really like his channel. Oh geez, Bob Claggett with I Like to Make Stuff. Dave Picciuto was probably my second favorite woodworker, but behind Steve. I really like his style. He'll kind of make something going against woodworking conventionality, and he knows it, and he's not afraid of it. Peter Brown is really cool. Star Wars Theory. I'm a big fan of Star Wars Theory's channel. I think that's all I got. I think I know which video will come out on Friday, so I will see y'all on Friday. Court adjourned.